Alessandro here, New Lifestyle Secrets. Thanks for joining us today. I have a very special guest with me today, Mr. James Wedmore. And I said your name correctly?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay,
That was perfect.
all right, cool.
Thank you.
Cool. And many of you probably know who this gentleman is, but I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell him a little bit, have him tell you a little bit more about who he is and where he's coming from, and maybe some of the latest secrets and developments in his world, and now out into your world. So, James, go ahead. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, my name is James Wedmore, and I do a lot of stuff with video marketing. So I teach business owners, clients, entrepreneurs of mine how to leverage platforms such as YouTube in order to build their brand, grow their business, so they can get more traffic, leads, and sales. And basically, for me, when I say video marketing, it's really about incorporating video into everything that you're already doing, as opposed to thinking, oh, this is just something else we'll do separately on its own. It's like, don't continue doing what you're already doing. Let's just use it with video. So if you have any type of online presence, if you're doing anything on the internet to build your brand, grow your business, video needs to be an essential component as part of that. And that's what I do. Is I teach my students and clients how to be leveraging video properly.
Okay, great. And how did you get started in this line of work?
Yes. Well, most of us, you find out we've been an entrepreneur since like the age of 5, right? Doing the lemonade stands and whatnot. But really, what transitioned me to having a virtual business online where I get to travel and do what I want whenever I want was I wrote my first ebook back in 2007 on how to bartend. I was actually a bartender. I was struggling and broke, trying to pay my tuition and books and all that stuff in college, and decided to write a book teaching other people how to bartend. Now, the reason I made that connection was because I saw that bartending schools, including the one that I went to, were charging $800 to $1,000 for 2 weeks of bartending school to give them a little tuition certification that doesn't mean anything. So I said, what if I could charge a much cheaper price, do it online, do it virtual, and do it that way? And it worked. And so from there, I've just created other products, services, and other offerings online that I sell to people. So
Great. And so tell us a little bit more about what maybe something that you've recently worked on or released.
Sure. Yeah. Well, the latest product launch we just did was for Video Traffic Academy, which is taking video and having a specific intention, which is just getting you more traffic. Everyone can have more traffic to their website, right?
Absolutely.
So if you have an online business or any type of business with an online presence, there are really only 2 things you need to focus on, and that's traffic and conversions. So getting targeted leads, visitors, eyeballs to your website, and then once they're there, getting them to take action. So this course, Video Traffic Academy, is all about getting the traffic to your site so that once they're there, they're ready to take that next step with you.
Awesome. So if you had another secret, maybe something that you may be working on in the near future, or another new lifestyle secret, maybe something that has come into your life since you've become an internet marketer, a successful internet marketer, and maybe how something that may have changed your life.
Yeah. I think the big secret. There's a couple. I'll give a few. Like if just give a few things out there that I see that's worked for me. First of all, I can give you the step-by-step blueprint. I can tell you the steps to take, the path to success, or however you want to call it. But everyone else has the steps too, and I think it's about inputting this like secret ingredient that separates you. So if someone goes, step 1, create a blog. Step 2, write blog posts every week. Step 3, build a list. Step 4, do that. So that's what everyone's doing. So what do you do to go beyond that? There is this secret ingredient, and I like to call it remarkability. And it's really about the content and the value that you're putting out there has to be remarkable. It has to be something better than everybody else, because everyone is pushing out content today. Everyone is trying to do the same thing that you're doing. So you have to be able to take it to the next level. You have to be able to stand out from the rest and say, I have something of absolute incredible value. And if you focus first on doing that, the rest just tends to fall in place a lot easier. So that would be the big thing and the big shift that's definitely helped me along the way. Just keeping that in the back of my head at all times. So
okay, great, awesome. So if anyone else who's listening in on what you have to offer and the secrets that you've learned in your journey, where could they find you?
Well, I mean, the best place I like to take people to is just my blog, because I get to rant and talk about things that are working for me and the adventures I'm going on. So that's just jameswedmore.com. And I'm sure if this is on your blog, we'll put a link below this video.
Yeah, you'll definitely see a link down below.
So leave a comment and say hi or whatever. But yeah.
Cool. Awesome. And now, what's your next venture, or maybe a hint on maybe the next best thing?
The next venture, I'm actually getting into a lot of cool stuff with software. So like I said, remember, it comes down to traffic and conversions. So It's all about how we can get more traffic using video, which is YouTube and sharing your video content, video blogging. But then also the other side, which is video conversions. So selling with video. And so that's what I do a lot with as well. So you'll be on the lookout. I'm going to have some software pieces and other tools and automation tools that you can be using to increase your conversions, increase your sales from your online offers. So that'll be on the rise very soon.
Great. So as far as lifestyle goes, tell us a little bit about how your maybe life has changed, or how you live your life today.
I mean, I can just tell the story of, like, here we are in San Diego. I've been down here for about a week. You wake up in the morning, you walk to the beach, go surfing, and then, pull out the laptop, go to Starbucks, get some work done, and then go meet up with some great people, have a lunch with someone, and go to an event or go to an after party, and then just start over and do that again. And to me, that's what it's about, And I'm not from San Diego, so I could do that in every city in the world,
right? And
kind of have that word that we're always searching for, which is freedom.
Right.
Freedom to do what we want when we want to do it, and it's awesome when you get to. So.
Awesome. So it's all about the flexibility of lifestyle and surrounding yourself with other entrepreneurs of the 21st century, which you become friends with and do joint ventures with and have fun with, and
definitely.
It's definitely an awesome ride, huh?
Yeah. That's
cool. And something we have in common, I also have done some bartending in the past. And,
that's right.
in some very interesting places, but we won't go there right now.
That's another video.
That's for another video, yeah. Absolutely. Well, James, thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
And we'll look out for you next time. See you on the other side.
Thank you, everyone.
Ciao.